This video is sponsored by PoketownStore.com, the place for all your Pokemon TCG online needs. If you're looking for the new Rebel Clash booster packs, they also have those on stock, so definitely check them out, PoketownStore.com. Also, if you use the coupon code ZapdosTCG, you get 5% of your next order. How cool is that? What's up YouTube, it's ZapdosTCG here and welcome back to another TCG battle video on my channel. Today it's time for Milotic V to shine, with Aqua Impact being able to smack 10 damage plus 50 more for every retreat cost, actually every energy and the opponent's retreat cost. So pair that up with Absols, pair it up with the new Galar Mine, adding the retreat cost by 2, and then you're gonna have a huge one-hit KO machine. It only works very well against basic Pokemon, but against VMAXs, certain VMAXs like Lapras VMAX has a 3 retreat cost, Copperajah has a 4 retreat cost, we can still try and 2-shot. Also, locking stuff in with Cryogonal is now amazing thanks to Boss's orders, or you can still use Great Catcher. You just select those Dedennes, drag them to the active position, and then it can actually have like a 6 retreat cost at one point thanks to Absols and like Galar Mine, so they will be stuck at a specific point, and that's what we want. We also have Mimikyu in here because you do need to Great Catcher the Zero Aura and smack into it, otherwise you're not gonna do well. So that's why there's 2 Great Catchers in here, and the Mimikyu will help out. We also have Marshadow being able to get rid of Chaotic Swells, and Eldegoss V is a blast for this deck because you can use your one-off Boss's orders or your research once again. So that's nice, and we also are going to be playing 4 welders with 4 Pokegear, and that's going to help us out to welder onto our Milotic V, and then use, of course, Energy Spinner to find the water energies. This is very nice. We also have Ninetales V, which is able to copy any attack of the opponent's active, so that's going to be nice to one-shot things like Zacian if they come in our path. A reset stamp at a specific point in the game with a Cryogonal item lock can also be very disruptive, and instead of relying on a skateboard, because Jirachi will also has a 3 retreat cost thanks to Galar Mine, we're going to rely on 1 Scoop Up Net and 4 physical copies of Switch. Okay, we're gonna see if this turns okay. We also have 2 communications in here because we really need to find those Absols early on, and also Milotic V, we really want to get it on the first turn so we can actually disrupt the opponent. Like have Galar Mine, have some Absols, and we see how we go from there. Sometimes they will not be able to evolve their oh, it looks like it's a Mewtwo, I think. People are already nice. Okay, very, very nice. Okay, hello. We even lost the coin flip, which is not fine. We really need... Oh, we can go first. Is he gonna horror houses? Really? Yeah, here we go. Jirachi. We can smack down the Galar Mine. We'll go for the Dedenne strategy at this point. What is he gonna go for? Okay. We are gonna go for Eldegoss. We can save that for later. Need that for the boss's orders. We are gonna get ourselves Absol. Yeah, Absol's fine. Gonna go for Quick Ball, getting rid of our item lock machine. I know it's bad, but we actually will not need it. We also have access to the Shadow Box Mimikyu. Could be fun, but for now, let's try out Milotic. We want to showcase Milotic in this video. I'm gonna go for the Water Energy. You have a good deck, woo! Water Energy going onto the Milotic, Galar Mine, slapping that down, and gonna go for Classic Dedenne on the first turn. Here we go. More Absols to go around. We need to find some fire energies though, otherwise we will not get an attack off. Switch, yeah, switches could be good, so we can get that Jirachi out of the active position if we find ourselves a fire energy. So either we get an energy spinner from the Stellar Wishes, or yeah, that's gonna be necessary. We're gonna probably be horror housed anyhow. We're not gonna be able to play down. The bad news is we got a water energy in the hand. He could also play down, yeah, Viridian Forest? Ooh, thank you. He needed to get rid of the Galar Mine, but we really need to find that Viridian Forest to get an attack off with Milotic. So he's gonna get Baby Blounce. Okay, this is gonna be Psychic Mewtwo. He's stuck in the active. Okay, that is bizarre. Anyhow, we are gonna make sure that we make the best use out of this scenario. We can have, of course, Energy Retrieval to get back that water energy. We're gonna get fire energy instead, using a welder. First, we could also like welder if we find either an energy spinner. Okay, Galar Mine, fine. So we welder onto the Milotic. We get another energy of the turn. We have the Galar Mine. Yeah, this is good. We're gonna switch around, switch to the Milotic, and knock this guy out. We have great catchers to follow up with that. Energy Spinner. He could also like use Marnie, now that I think about it, so we might as well use the Quick Ball now. Yeah, I'm gonna use the Quick Ball now, get rid of this card, and find ourselves maybe another Milotic. 2 Absols should be fine, right? We're not gonna slap it down just yet. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for Aqua Impact. Get out of here. 260 damage, can you believe that? We're smacking 260 damage right now, so we will need another Absol if he comes with something like a Mewtwo. But looking at the opponent's stuff, not gonna be the case, I think. Okay, Viridian Force once again, so he's getting rid of the Galar Mines. We do have great catchers, so we can research and find ourselves something good. Okay, Quick Ball. Will that be a Mewtwo? If it is a Mewtwo, I will hopefully go for the dig for the Absol. We still have an Absol left, and we still have Quick Ball and 1 communication in there as well. I know we will get rid of a water energy, but we still have like another water energy left, and I don't think you will need more than this amount. We can also attack with Ninetales, by the way. Ninetales being able to copy like the 200 attack damage of the... Yeah, it's probably not gonna go for tag teams. Maybe. He could go for Dedenne now. We can target down Dedenne, knock him out. I wonder how it will go. We also have Boss's Order, so we can make quick work of another Inkay. Yeah, he's just gonna go for Inkay. Will he go for 1 prize shenanigans? He has spell tags. Maybe this is not a Mewtwo melee, but just a regular spell tag melee. Okay. Interesting. I got that wrong entirely, so this is not Mewtwo melee. Interesting. I should have known that thanks to the Viridians. What am I saying? Okay, we get some damage across the field. It's fine. Spell tags. We also need to dodge that Baby Blound, so we probably should knock it out right now, so we get rid of it. How many energies in the discard pile? 2. Okay. Stellar Wish Jirachi. Energy here. He's gonna spread 4 damage counters around with the Firework Bombs. We really need to smack into Blacephalon right here, because otherwise he's gonna be able to reuse it. Yeah. We can Boss's Orders and use the Cryogonal that is in the discard pile, unfortunately. So, interesting development. Yeah. Probably. Yeah, he's just gonna use the spell tag damage, so we should wait for that until we draw something like a Welder, I guess. So, in this scenario, we just knock him out, right? He's gonna then slide damage onto us. It's totally fine. There's 2 Absols in play. So he will either need to find a switch card, because Escape Board no longer works. Okay, he's just targeting down some Pokemon on the bench. We get a prize card again, Milotic. Swooping up some Pokemon here. We're gonna take another prize card with this guy. Probably gonna use Boss's Orders to go around that spell tag. And then maybe use Eldegoss V to go around it again. Could be an option. Alright, he has the treasure. Will he find switch cards? There's the Malamar. I wonder why people are still playing this archetype. Is it good? Spell tags? I didn't see any good results from it just yet. Okay, Quick Ball. There's Mimikyu. Okay, Mimikyu could actually use the Aqua Impact on herself, so we don't need to smack down Galar Mine just yet. Yeah, Jirachi does have like a 3 retreat cost right now, so probably will be stuck in the active once more unless he finds a switch. Wonder if how many switches he's playing. Really wondering. Stellar Wish does get a treasure. Comes the treasure down, and the Malamar. Okay, this is as classic Malamar as it is. 2 full art researches though. Malamar is getting energies onto the Giratina. Alright. And here comes the Mimikyu. He has the switch card! Wow, that's busted. Totally busted. Okay, in this scenario, I'm gonna go after Malamar's. Yeah, let's just hopefully find tinning the deck. Probably not playing GXs, so we're getting rid of the Great Catcher. Finding ourselves a Fire Energy. Gonna go for the Poke Gear. Finding ourselves the Welder, so we can actually start using the Milotic, the other one, shortly. For now, we're gonna Boss's Order around it, and then next turn, if he knocks us out, we are gonna set up another Milotic. It's gonna go like that. Yeah, this guy has a 2 retreat cost, so that's more than enough to do what we want. Aqua Impact, 110, and get out of here. Taking another prize card. He will take 2 prize cards instantly. Okay, another Absol pops up. So if we would across Mewtwo, we would have been in a better scenario. This is a 1 prize deck. Unfortunately, it's gonna be spell deck madness all around. He's gonna use Psychic Recharge on this guy, and we will get knocked out. Okay. If you find a Quick Ball, we can Eldegoss V and use his Boss Orders to get rid of that other Malamar. Yeah, that would be totally awesome. Okay, first things first, let's use this again. Great Catcher is irrelevant in this matchup. Finding ourselves another Fire Energy. For now, let's go with classic Welder time onto this guy. 1, 2. Okay, here's the Eldegoss V. Fantastic, so we can immediately use it. Stellar Wish. We have Scoop Up Nets, which can save ourselves with some damage output. So we switch to the Milotic. Then we Scoop Up Net. Do we do that now or do we do that later? Yeah, probably gonna do it now. So we can have some room for some Pokemon. Scoop Up Net. Eldegoss. Yeah, we already used the supporter, so it's not gonna be for now. Unfortunately. 1 Absol does the trick, right? This guy has a 3 retreat cost already. But this guy has a 2 retreat cost. We're gonna have to smack down, upping it up to a 3 retreat cost. He could attach and have a skateboard as well. He could have that. It's fine. Let's go with the Aqua Impact. Bam! Taking another KO. So at this point, we just need to set up Ninetales, I think. Although, it's looking scary for our good friends on the bench right there. He taking a prize card right there. We take a prize card as well. Okay, one prizers are not the best. He can now smack damage onto us. Giratina also will need to find a way to do something. This Mimikyu is going to be able to smack 110 damage as a maximum on our Milotic. Maybe he will not have a spell tag on that one. He already wasted 2 spell tags. Lots of energies in this card. Okay, he will have another Malamar, which is bad. And with Viridian Forest being out, he's also gonna get his Giratina set up once again. Okay, the storage and door damages are adding up. And here comes the Psychic Recharge. Setting up the Giratina once again. Okay, we can Boss's Order around it if he has a spell tag. Think I will just go for a Malamar once again with Eldegoss V. Cynthia? Will he? Yeah, he's probably just digging for spell tag at this point. Energy there. Knocking us out or not. Okay, we need to find either we Welder and smack damage on this guy, but I also want to like gust around it. We can leave Eldegoss V in the hand. Shadow Impact, he smacks some damage, but we survive. He's gonna put damage on himself, presumably. And we can actually start using Ninetales as the attacker. Okay, at this point, really need to find Welder. We didn't find Welder. How many Welders in the discard pile? 2. That's bizarre. That's very bizarre. Okay, we get 1 energy over here. We can knock this guy out. We can also use Eldegoss V. Use that. Either way, 130 is enough to one. He could also go for the Mimikyu to KO us. So we need the boss's orders. Scary scenario. What now? What now? Okay, shape-shifting stuff. we find a welder, if we KO this guy, what are we gonna do? We don't actually need boss's orders, right? We can just start for the KO and go from there. 3 Absols. Yeah, 3 Absols, making it really hard for the opponent. We're gonna go for the research. Eldegoss V is gone though. So here is the welder. We can also stamp him to 3 cards now that we're at it. Next turn we are gonna be able to attack with whatever we please, because there's energies in here and still a Milotic as well as a switch card. So everything looks to be fine. Let's go with Aqua Impact. Bam! Even more damage, 310 damage. Milotic doesn't care about this guy at all. Energy Spinner. He got stamped to a 3 card hand. He needs to have an energy. Nah, he has Viridian Forest. He needs to find a switch card. How many switches in the discard pile? 2 already. Does Malamar now play more switches? That's the option. He can KO us, but we can actually use either the Ninetales or use Quick Ball, finding ourselves Milotic V and one-shot everything in the game, basically. Here comes an Acrobike. Okay, will he get out of the active position? This Jirachi now has a 4 retreat cost, of all things. So he needs a switch, and he needs it now. Also, he needs to attack with the Mimikyu. So he knocks us out, while we, with shapeshifting, are not able to knock him out. That's the main idea or thought process for the opponent. Although we can also use Flamethrower. We welder 2 fires on there, attach up turn, so we can Flamethrower everything in our path. Okay, energy goes back in the deck. He can use Viridian, switches around, and Mimikyu is gonna copy our attack. Oh wow, what a strange scenario. Spell tech as well. Okay, cool. Quick Ball. Maybe he's has another attack. Cramorant! Snipe, buddy. Yeah, the good news is this guy, he can accelerate energies to Cramorant. But yeah, Aqua Impact knocking us out. Totally fine. Totally fine. So here comes Ninetales of all things. We use Energy Spinner, finding ourselves Fire Energy. And we are gonna welder onto our Ninetales. Ta-ta! Also giving him a Water Energy. Well played. So here comes the Flamethrower from a Ninetales. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of the Fire Energy. It's fine. Ta-ta! And he can put 4 damage counters wherever he please. Jirachi is already out of our field, but this is it. Yeah, we won against Malamar. The good news is that we disrupt one prize, actually basic Pokemon so much with the retreat costs. There was no way he could actually... Sometimes you just run out of switches. And we also have Cryogonal as a backup. So we're going to try out this again. Maybe we can face another basic deck. Metals, Lightning, Psychic. I don't know what this is. Maybe Mewtwo. Nah, it's not going to be Mewtwo. It's probably going to be Dedenne or whatever. I don't know. Dedenne. Psychic type. Everybody's so friendly today. Hello. And we start with Jirachi. We have Welder in the hand. We have Quick Balls. It could be worse, right? It could be worse. What is the opponent playing? He has Emolga. Okay, this is a turbo list. Turbo Boltund or something. Nuzly Gathering. Nuzly Gathering, Nuzly Gathering. I know where this is going. He can set his entire dang stuff up, and then he's going to go for Pachirichu, I think. Okay, he's just gonna draw 3 cards. We can actually smack down some Absols first. Here we go, Milotic, do it. We can also go after that Zacian at one point. Absol, Galar Mine, Quick Ball, Absol again. We also have another Quick Ball for Dedenne, so that's awesome. Whee! We really need to find some resources. Quick Ball, finding ourselves Dedenne-GX. There's 2 of them in there. Eldegoss is also very important, and the Ninetales too. Let's go for Dedenne. Drawing 6 cards. We have Stellar Wish at our disposal. Even the Water Energy is so busted. Stellar Wish time. Let's go. We find a Pokegear. We do have 2 of them, so next turn we're also gonna get something off. Maybe we can welder onto a Ninetales. That would be totally busted. For now, let's go. This Emolga now has retreat cost and will get knocked out. by Milotic. We are weak against lightning though, which is the funny part about this. Energy Spinner. So we have Energy Spinner, we have a Fire Energy, we have Pokegear, so we're probably gonna get a Welder off. We even have Quick Ball on another target and a Switch, so our hand is looking pretty busted. I think I will go for Ninetales at this point. Nuzzly Gathering, he only has one. Okay, this is a weird, strange deck. Weird. Draw Energy as well, so Roxy? Okay, Roxy getting rid of the Nuzzle dudes is gonna spread like 2 damage counters on nothing because that's draw support. Okay. Sky Pillar, preventing damage done to his bench. Strangest deck ever. At this point, what do we want? Can we knock out the Zacian? Zacian has a 2 retreat cost, it has a 3 retreat cost, it has a 4 retreat cost, so we smack 210 damage. If we smack down another Absol, we can also knock out this Zacian. Don't even need Ninetales for that. Alright, looks like a great deal. We're gonna Quick Ball away the Pokegear, finding ourselves another Absol, so we can actually make quick work of the Zacian. Looks right. Looks right. Okay, this is also good. He has so many cards in hand. We don't have ways to disrupt the opponent's hand except for running our reset stamp. But now we don't need that. Could go for Pokegear already. Could be a good deal, right? Gonna go for Pokegear, see what we get. We get the Welder, so whatever comes at us, if we find another attacker, it will be fine. Let's go. Aqua Impact. Schnack. Knocking out the Zacian. 260. We already got 2 prize cards. If we find something like Boss's Orders, it would be nice. I wonder what this deck is capable of. Galar Mine also make sure we can now put the retreat cost back. This Emolga doesn't have free retreat anymore. It has a 3 retreat cost. I wonder if the deck plays even switches. If not, Emolga will be stuck again and this deck is not going to be able to operate. Dance of the Tribute. Is this an Unknown hand? Huh? Probably an Unknown hand deck. Right? Drawing energies. Yeah, this is the Unknown hand deck. Weird. Okay, we need to find Boss's Orders so we can make quick work of that Oricorio. Crazy code. Okay, now it's speed lightning energy. Okay, now I see where this is going. How you can draw your entire deck with Unknown hand. Now I see. I see the true power. I've seen this before somewhere. Another Zacian. Nuzzly Gathering for nothing. Yeah, he uses Nuzzly Gathering the ability. Still stuck in the active though. There's 3 retreat costs for the opponent. We need to find our... Yeah, this is probably not an attacking deck. Scoop up net. Okay, now he can draw a lot of more cards. Thanks to the draw energy and the speed lightning energy. Okay, this is a very interesting take. He can still win. We need to knock something out, and then afterwards we also need to find Boss's Orders ASAP. And since we also used lots of resources already, against Marnie, this is way better. Yeah, we really need to find our reset stamp as well. Okay, we need to go deep in the deck at this point. Didn't even notice what we were up against until it was too late, maybe. 15 cards. He really needs to find room for a lot of stuff. So Interpret Sword. So this deck draws tons of cards. Very interesting to explore. We should do that as well. Okay, now that we know what we're up against, I'm gonna go for Energy Spinner. Finding ourselves, yeah, Fire Energy. There's Reset Stamp in there. Reset Stamp is in there as well as Boss's Orders, which is totally lit. So we can Welder onto whatever. Yeah, probably not gonna play stamps or whatever, I think. Just drawing cards, but we can still do that, right? Reset Stamp. Insane. This is insane. So we Stellar Wish. Need to find our Boss's Orders. Great Catcher is also working out for us for the Oricorio. So like this. Great Catcher, getting rid of Ninetales and the energy. Finding ourselves the Oricorio in the active position with bazillion retreat cost. Smacking down for even more retreat cost, and here comes Reset Stamp. He's gonna say like, no, my Unknown hand deck going down the drain. Wow. And we even get 2 prize cards. We can knock out anything in the game. There we go. Milotic V winning against the Unknown hand deck. We're gonna be playing one more round with this crazy funky Milotic deck. It's working out okay. It's working out okay. Could be worse, right? So that game showcase that we got like a first turn Milotic prep. That was very insane to see. Okay, you ready for round number 3 with Milotic V? Hopefully we come across something like Mewtwo, a tag team that we can uptrade on, or a Green's Reshizard or whatever, where we had weakness on. Okay, this is a Firebox presumably. Firebox does use a lot of GXs. We have great catchers, we have Boss's Orders. We won the coin flip as well. We're gonna go first because we really need to find our water energy. And sometimes that doesn't happen. And what do we get? Da-da-da-da. Also, we can smack down Galar Mine instantly if we find it. Okay, this is gonna be a Firebox. It's fine. Nobody gets a mulligan. We're totally fine with that. We have Jirachi. We have lots of ways to get fire energies. The only thing we need is a quick ball or a Pokemon. Okay, scoop up net. That is very funny. So, energy spinner. Getting fire energy. This is a Macargo list. Interesting. Energy spinner. So the Mimikyu actually will help out in this scenario as well. Stellar Wish Party. Finding another welder. Well, that's busted. It's probably... Does he run Boss's Orders? I wonder. Yeah, we're gonna smack down this fella. He could actually target our Mimikyu instantly. Yeah, he could do that, but he wastes a Boss's Order on it. So for now, this is where it's at. Next turn, we hopefully draw into a Communication or a Quick Ball from either Stellar Wish or the top deck. There's 2 Slugmas. He welders onto a Slugma. Ladies and gentlemen, can you believe that? He's gonna go for Great Ball. Probably will see Oranguru. So this is Macargo GX. Macargo instantly has a huge amount of retreat cost, so that's awesome. So he's gonna burn our Jirachi. Ooh, that is not very nice of him. I'm gonna go for the Stellar Wish. Okay, we have a Pokegear, so we can get more supporters, but we really need to find a Quick Ball. Yeah, there's the Quick Ball. We need it. Well, we have lots of resources at this point, so I'm actually gonna get rid of this guy. Finding ourselves, we can actually go for Cryogonal and put him in an item lock, which would be like very insane. For now, I think Milotic should do the trick, knocking out this dude. Welder party onto the Milotic. Cha-cha-cha. We have... Ooh, we even have a great catcher. Scoop up that. We didn't find a way to up the retreat cost, which was very sad, but it is what it is. Smacking down Jirachi once again, and yay, they can see. What is this? Milotic, what are you doing? You're winning against everything. Let's try it again. Round number 4 with Milotic V. Milotic V taking a 3-win streak. Opponents are being very frustrated about Milotic V. It's very fast. Welder, using an energy spinner, and boom, 260 damage or more. Another pure lightning energy deck. Okay. We'll see how that turns out. We are weak against lightning. But we can use Ninetales to copy an attack. Let's say the Tapu Koko V does 200 damage. We can copy that. We start with it, and there's the research. So we're gonna be a little bit slower than we would love, but we do have the Galar Mine. So maybe that will be enough to slow the opponent down. Pachirichu again. Okay. Pachirichu, Snuggly Generator. This is gonna be Turbo Boltund, which is immediately being able to one-shot Milotic V. No problems asked. He will still need to get this guy out of the active position though. Okay, Galar Mine time. That means probably this guy will stick in the active. Do we welder or do we research? I'm gonna go for research. We will have Eldegoss to get back our welder anyhow. Okay, this is a good hand. Stellar wishing to just be better safe than sorry, right? Pass. Okay, this guy will be stuck. We'll be able to use Snuggly Generator though. How do we go about this? Voltner, probably gonna see Emolga parties, and that's not good news for us. We're weak against lightning. This could also be a Nuzzle Raichu deck, of all things. With like a late game Boltund. We are weak against lightning, so I cannot promise you guys that we will win this one, but we're gonna try to do our best, okay? Let's see. The full locomotion of the Pachirichu together with Emolga, and Emolga's gonna get out the whole crew. Yeah, that Emolga is like a key piece for this deck. I wonder how we go about this. We can also like win by stalling him out using boss's orders and trying out Cryogonal. I think I will go for that scenario. Don't think he's playing like any stadium cards except for Thunder Mountain maybe. Either way, all these basics have like... Don't think he's playing Switch. He could be playing Switch or U-turn board or whatever. We're gonna wait and see. Don't see any switches just yet. That's probably gonna be our win con, using Cryogonal and decking him out. He's also probably not running Marnie. He could be running Marnie though. I think Boltund and Research is where it's at. Look at that. Look at that going. Snuggly Generator Party. They will all get energies. Wow. Look at that go. No Pikachu though. Anyhow, let's go for Welder Party. Let's rock. This guy has a 1 retreat cost, which is not good. I'm actually gonna go for Communication. I'm gonna put that Eldegoss back and get an Absol instead. Actually, we need more Absols. So even if he gets rid of the stadium card, we can actually do something. Let's get rid of them. We need to find another Absol. We have, yeah, Frozen Lock combo is already taking place. Right now, this guy has a 1 retreat cost, which is not cool. With this, he has a 3 retreat cost, so this is gonna be interesting. Milotic, knock him out. 210 damage, that's just insane. Oh, another Galar Mine. He needs to find Thunder Mountain to overlap this Galar Mine, otherwise he will not be able to retreat, or he's just gonna accelerate more and more energies with Pachirisu. Rosa? Does he have switch cards? Now is the moment of truth. Now we're gonna know. Our Milotic is ready to smack some damage. Eldegoss V is very fine with welder based decks. And we also have Cryogonal, so he's already at 33 cards. Cryogonal does deal damage, which is the annoying part, so we can only like trap him for 8 turns at least. Actually 7 turns. What is he gonna get? This guy now has a 4 retreat costs. Is he gonna get him out of the active position? Either way, maybe he's playing energy switches. Maybe switch and energy switch. Boltund, poof, KO. Maybe. Everything's possible. We're gonna see. I do love playing with Milotic. Lots of people don't have an answer against the retreat. Like Galar Mine is so busted. Okay, Tapu Koko and energy switch. Okay, that is a scary scenario. Will he get him out of the active position though? He can energy switch. That means he's still not getting out of the active position. Having a 4 retreat cost. Nuzzly Generator. Probably Pikachu? Yeah, Pikachu pops up right now. He's gonna use the Snuggly Generator once more. I don't think he needs it since we are already weak against lightning. Should have gotten that out earlier, in my opinion. And then promoted this to knock us out. More Pokemon being gathered. Nuzzle. Yeah, he definitely should have done that. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was 5 energies. Yeah, he would have gotten there if he gotten the attach of the turn off. Pachirisu. So he's thinning out the deck, which is totally awesome. Probably not running Marnie. That means at some point, if he's at a low hand size, we can actually at a low deck size, we can frozen lock him. On a Pokemon that is not able to attack. Yeah, he can paralyze us, which is annoying. We actually have to think about this scenario. He's just attaching energies onto Pachirisu. Okay, we really need to find our another Absol here. Another Absol will be busted, so okay. Cryogonal is a good option. We are gonna knock this guy out, but then we are gonna get knocked out. Huh, what to do about that scenario? Yeah, this guy is setting up tons and tons of scenarios. How many energies over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10 energies already. Interesting. We can have boss's orders or something. Yep, there we go. Boss's orders on the Pikachu. Get over here. We really need to screw around with this guy. Aqua Impact. Go. We're actually gonna use Eldegoss to do that again. Oh, Absol. Just what we need. We were looking for that actually. So what now? Is he going to try and paralyze us? We have switches available to us. There's only like 0 switches in our discard pile. So we can Eldegoss for boss's orders to actually knock out another Pikachu. And we should be ahead in prize race from there on. Okay. Tapu Koko Prism Star, accelerating some more energies around the field. Are these guys able to smack damage? No, they are only able to paralyze us. Is he gonna paralyze us? Okay, all these dudes have tons and tons of energies. Should be smacking down another Pikachu at this point. Okay, what now? Nuzly Gathering. Pikachu, where are you at? Okay, Pikachu again. The good news is Eldegoss V will be such a surprise for the opponent, where we can reuse our boss's orders. Now we're going to be 3 prize cards ahead, and then we're also going to be knocking out another Pokemon. That's going to be enough to win us the game. We also cannot use Ninetales, unfortunately, because Ninetales only copies attacks, and Powerful Spark is not going to work. It only works for the lightning types. We can use Flamethrower though. Yeah, maybe if we find something like a Quick Ball right now and energies, we can actually set up this guy. We can also use Cryogonal as a lock. Oh, Boltund, hello. What is this? Rosa. Is he going to be able to retreat this guy? 2 retreat cost? 3 retreat cost. Interesting. Does he have a switch card? Was he able to like use Boltund to knock us out? I was expecting Boltund. He's not going for Pikachu. Wow. I am very scared right now. Energy switch could happen. Okay, Thunder Mountain could happen. Oh, he could actually attach, get Thunder Mountain off, get the KO. Nuzly Gathering again. Okay, if that happens, I'm gonna go for my Cryogonal strategy. Yeah. 17 cards left in the deck. Thunder Mountain is being put in place. He now has only a 1 retreat cost and can attack with the Boltund. No, this is not good. Definitely not good. The good news is Boltund has a 2 retreat cost, so if we can set up another one of our Pokemon, we should be fine. But this is not working out here. Wow. Seeing the KO immediately. We need to knock out this Boltund ASAP. Whatever it takes. Either way, this guy has a 2 retreat cost. With the Galar Mine, it's a 4 retreat cost. That's totally lit. Okay, we gotten rid of that. We really need to find something good. All of these cards are not good, unfortunately. All of these cards are not good. Stellar Wish. We have a Scoop on that. What now? What now? I really need to think about this. We have a switch, we have a Scoop Up Net. Switch or Scoop Up Net. I'm gonna go for the Scoop Up Net for now. And I'm gonna try out a different strategy. Here comes the Water Energy. Smacking the Cryogonal down. Probably will not have switch cards, hopefully. Eldegoss, it's your turn to shine. Boss's orders. He also shouldn't have enough energies left, so yeah, let's take that Pachirichu where it's at. He can paralyze us though, which is the annoying part. But this will actually save us maybe a turn. Yeah, this guy can actually paralyze us, which is very annoying. Should have thought about that. Oh well, here comes the Frozen Lock. Putting him in an item lock. We still have Scoop Up Net. We really need to find resources at this point. This guy's still gonna be stuck, even though if we don't put him in an item lock, he's still not gonna do a lot of stuff. We can also just pass into him, so this guy has a 1, 2, 3, 4 retreat cost. Should we smack down an Absol? He has energy switches available to him. Electro powers, interesting. Okay, we do have another Galar Mine left. I wonder what he's still playing as an alternate. Probably only playing Thunder Mountain, right? Yeah, drawing 2 cards, that's good. He has a 2 retreat cost right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12, okay. Nuzzle, fine. Okay. Pokegear. We only have Weldron in here. It's not gonna matter at all. Yeah, let's just keep continuing Frozen Lock until he decks out. This guy will be stuck here. forever. He has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 retreat costs. Does he even still have energies left? Probably a lot of speed energies, but that will draw him closer to a deck out. He's still in an item lock, so no switches allowed. He can, of course, use the paralyzation here. There's 11 cards left. I'm very scared of that Boltund, though. Speed energy, still not being able to get out of the active position. 1, 2, 3, a retreat cost. He has a 4 retreat costs. Now he has like 5 retreat costs. Still needs to attach 2 more energies. He's also not being able to play down item cards, thanks to the frozen lock. This is an interesting development, right? And at this point, we're just waiting for good cards so we can actually knock out this Jirachi. What is this Boltund able to do? Yo, this is just stills again. Switch and scoop up net, it's fine. Helps us out to get cards. Energy spinner, thinning out the deck even further. Scoop up net the Jirachi, don't need that anymore. Maybe we can smack down another Absol soon. Pokegear. Actually, the energy spinner, getting ourselves fire energy. And Pokegear. Another welder, wow. We got tons of welders here. Do we welder? We have another welder in hand. Lots of energies as well. I'm actually gonna go and get energies on the Eldegoss V so we can reuse it. Could be fun. Could be a whole lot of fun actually. So we can attach here, knock this guy out. If we retreat, actually another Absol can buy ourselves another turn here. This is hilarious. This guy, this Jirachi has now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 retreat cost. How is he gonna be able to get out of the active position now? Well played. He's not getting out of the active position. You have a good deck. Thank you very much. Yes, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video of Milotic V. If you did, be sure to demolish the like button. Show your support. That helps out the channel tremendously. And subscribe for more content, obviously. And I'll be seeing you guys in the next video very shortly. Peace out.